morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here at the gym. I just finished my gym session for the morning. It was really good one. I'm feeling really happy about it. So now I'm gonna head home and go through the rest of my morning routine with you guys. Yeah, so for me, how I start my day is really important, and it sets me up for the rest of the day and determines whether I'll be in a good mood or whether I'll be productive or not. If I start my day out really slow and really sluggish, I can usually be pretty sure that I'm going to have a pretty rough day or I'm not going to get much done. Whereas if I get up and I go to the gym and I get moving, I usually get a lot more done throughout my day, and I'm a better person to be around, I think. My whole life is all I ever wanted to do. So every single morning I always try and make my bed, because I heard this thing, I think it was, I don't even know where I heard it to be honest, but I heard this thing that you should always make your bed in the morning before you do anything, because in case you have a really crappy day, then at least you've achieved one thing with your day, which is to make your bed, which I really like. So even if I'm staying home for the whole day, I'll always get up and shower and put on daytime clothes, because if I put on like my pajamas after I shower or after I come home from the gym, then I just don't get as much done and I'm not as productive. I'm not in a productive mood. I'm more in lounge mode. So putting on my daytime clothes tells me that I'm in the right headspace to do things, and today is the day where I'm going to get outside and be active and be productive and just get things done. So it's all about setting the tone of the day and setting my mood for the day. So another thing that I really like to do every single morning is unpack the dish rack. So it's just another one of those tasks that I can do to make me feel like I've achieved something in a day that's really crappy, in case my day is crappy. Which usually it's not, but just in case, it still makes me feel like I've achieved more for my day when I do the little jobs around the house in the morning like that. So if it was a weekday, I'd probably just be making a smoothie for breakfast, because I don't really have much time and they're quick and easy, and I usually have to go to work Monday to Friday. So on the weekends, I like to try and have something that I really like and really treat myself and make a breakfast that I can spend time on. So today I think I'm going to have paleo toast with avo and tomatoes and eggs and maybe bacon. I always like to have a protein, a carb and a healthy fat in every single one of my meals, including breakfast. So that's what I'm going to do today as well. Another goal that I have for my mornings, or pretty much throughout my day, is I try and drink 3 to 4 litres of water each day to make sure that I'm hydrated, and I just feel better when I drink that much water. So I aim to drink at least 2 litres or one of these before 12 p.m. every single day. I know this is a plastic bottle, but I got it for Christmas, and I just don't feel like there's any point really throwing it away, because that's just contributing to plastic waste. So I'm just going to use it for as long as I can. And then when next time I buy a water bottle, I'll buy like a stainless steel one or a glass one or something. But for now, I'm not going to throw it away, because that just seems wasteful and like a waste of plastic. I'm not going to stop using it until it's broken or there's a reason to. Another thing that I do every single morning, on the weekends and during the week when I go to work as well, I will sit down and I will take the time to plan my day. So the way that I do this is I have a planner. So I buy a different planner pretty much every year, but the one I've got this year I really like. It's from MeGoals. So I'll put the link to their website and the planner that I use down in my description box below. But this planner is really good, because it's got a week to a page, and I've had the ones with like 1 day to a page before, and they're good and they work. They take a lot of effort though, so you have to be really dedicated to sitting down and planning your day, which I like, and I did, but the main thing that I didn't like is that I couldn't see my whole week written out on one page, which is why I'm going back to the 1 page to a week thing. The thing that I miss about this journal is that I like to write something that I'm grateful for every single day, and this one just has kind of like a once a week gratitude section, but that's not really a deal breaker. I can write what I'm grateful for anyway. I don't have to have like a specific line that says it. This planner is really good because at the start of each week you write down some habits that you want to do for the week, and then you colour in each of the bubbles on the days that you do it and tally up how many days you did that habit. So for me, I always write move my body, just because even though it is a habit for me and I've been doing it for ages, it's just something that I like to remind myself of and keep track of doing so that it does stay a habit for me, because I'm really dedicated to living a healthy and active lifestyle. And then I try and put in new goals of different things that I might be achieving for that specific week. So at the moment, I'm trying to not use my phone for 30 minutes before bed and read a book instead. So every single day that I do that, I'm colouring in a little bubble, and it's really satisfying to colour in those bubbles. So would highly recommend this 10 out of 10 planner. I'm really loving it this year. The other thing that I do every morning when I plan my day is I have this other book from Me Goals. I am so in love with it. It's a list book. So if you're a list maker like me, this could be like your dream book. So pretty much it has one side with like a notes page, and the other side has like a little list page with all the bubbles down the side and little numbers down the side as well. So pretty much every morning I'll get this list book and I'll write down all the things that I want to achieve that day on a list, and you get to tick them off. And it actually gives you like a little tip in the front, which I really like. So even if you've done the thing already, just write it down and tick it off, because it's really satisfying and it's going to keep you motivated and remind you of all the things that you achieved that day. So another thing that I like to do in my mornings is I try not to use my phone for the first half an hour of the day. So I'll pretty much just snooze my alarm and then try not to touch it again for another half an hour to an hour. If I'm going to the gym on my own, sometimes I'll take it to play music, but if I'm doing that, then I won't check my social media or reply to any messages or answer any calls if anyone were to call me before 7 a.m. Or yeah, anything like that. So I'll just really just play my music and then just leave it. Whereas if I'm going to the gym with my partner, Tudor, then I just won't touch my phone at all, because I'll just listen to the music at the gym and we'll talk to each other while we're working out. But usually in the mornings, I wake up at 5:45. So during summer, it's really good because I wake up when the sun comes up, which is what I really like to do. I like to try and look at the blue sky first thing in the morning before looking at my phone or anything like that. But in the winter, it's so hard because I still want to get up at 5:45, but the sun doesn't come up till like 10 to 7. Usually by now I would be heading off to work, but because it's a Saturday, I'm going to do my groceries today and maybe try and do some meal prep and some baking. I might do some cleaning as well. So I'm going to head to the farmers markets now, which I'm pretty excited about because I'm new to this area, so it's my first time going to the farmers market. Yeah, so thanks for coming along with me on my morning routine today, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a message in the comments below of some more videos you'd like to see from me, or send me a message with some stuff that you'd like to see. And thanks again for tuning into my channel.